We should have it. We should all be here. So, in case anyone was unsure, we have made our way to episode 10 of the Electric Dice Podcast, ADD. I'm rolling things. It's me. I did it.
On some mighty suspicious rolls.
AJ and Josh do not have their saving throws figured out. I'm just making sure everything's working properly.
There. See us.
Yeah. Yeah, we up? We good?
Right.
I can't pull.
Commercial.
Commercial, yeah, it's not pulling.
There we are. Unclear.
Yeah, we're working.
Oh, this is weird.
It's not pulling up for me.
Last time's. Oh no, this looks right.
What looks right? What? Yeah, we do the thing.
The Twitch. Are you wearing like a green, like tank top's not the right word.
Thanks, man. We're not live.
I don't know.
Muscle shirt.
Yeah, muscle shirt. Rob Haggerty said he was
Muscle
only
shirt.
going to watch if I was in a muscle shirt again. So this is fan service. That's what I told him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, it had been going.
I think it's working. I don't know. I'm still on an ad, so I can't tell.
Oh, I see us. We're good.
This
We're
looks
live.
right. Yeah.
Okay, we're live.
We're
We
live.
did it. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
We're here.
Hi.
Cool. All right. We cut in the middle of the action last game, which was to say the players were walking down a tunnel towards, rushing waters, and supposedly where the frog that lies lives, hangs out, whatever, something, does his business. The players did not notice that the vines that were overgrown down this cavern were slowly knitting closed behind them, preventing them from escaping, nor did they notice, although on the stream you will not see it, the sequence of red frogs over here, and then, again, you'll not see it, green frogs on the other cliff face, slowly assembling along all of the walls and the raised areas of this, like, kind of peninsula out into this underground lake. Their gleaming white eyes kind of set apart from some, distant light, blue, green, purple, kind of undulating coming from a ziggurat, like off in the distance. On stream, you can see this is a bridge that leads out towards the ziggurat, as well as a couple like half-ruined buildings, one that has tumbled into the ocean here. Oh, I didn't think that very well. And a massive statue that was once a dwarven or Dero construction, showing off like the prowess of the dwarven people, now cannibalized. Its arms ripped away, and so to its head, replaced by tentacles and lobster claws and something alien and foreign, worship of the deep sea mother, blib-de-loop pool, something like that.
Dual ploop.
Yeah, there we go. It's creepy, believe me. Yeah, we have ourselves a Halbjorn deciding to take the fight to the frog.
Get him.
I was not expecting that. That was good. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that being said, all that's really left to do is roll some initiatives. And
everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything is okay.
It's a D10, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
Holy smokes.
Low is good, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Slash or slash?
What's that?
Slash R or slash?
Slash R.
Slash R.
Your audio sounds a lot different this time around. What's going on with that?
I don't have my headphones in with my mic at the moment.
Why are you being bad?
Because I'm being bad.
It's a streaming no-no.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
Nice.
Even when he tries to cheat, he doesn't win. All right, let me build that initiative order real quick. But yeah, we've got two people that really like jumped on it.
Also, I think the turn numbers have been going up with the rotations or something.
What's that?
Like the turn order, there's a little number next to the name. They've been going up with rotations, hence getting like 16s and things like that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, as long as it doesn't change the order, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Otto was extra aware because Helbjorn just bum rushed everything.
Sounds right.
On my character sheet.
Small frogs, medium frogs.
Okay. So we're just making sure we got... I am running out of screen real estate to write all of this stuff. I'll say that much right now. Steve Logman got a 7. Alir doesn't have anything yet. Small Frogs got themselves a 6. The Beast got himself a 5. And the Frog Who Lies got a 9 despite his best efforts. Rob just posted in the chat. I don't know, maybe it's been there a minute or two.
God.
I'm feeling objectified.
Did this to yourself, Dave?
I did. I chose to do this. Other than ruining some of my map, at least we can see it all right there. Okay, cool. So you cleared quite a bit of distance, right? The party was like over here, but you like ran in your 30 feet.
Yeah.
What was going on there? Were you like screaming and getting ready like to build up your rage, or were you like staying cool and focused as you ran towards this evil, vicious frog man?
He was doing like the anime like running towards each other scream.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like the frog has a big sword, he has a big hammer. This is they need to have like the moment where the screen goes white and there's the silhouettes there.
Oh yeah,
that
no,
was
I love
like
it.
the end thing of last time. So now it picks up. He's continuing to run towards him, and like any smart warrior, he does the most intelligent thing of stripping.
Oh yeah, obviously I've seen that move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The plot armor is so thick you can't wear clothes.
Yes.
That's why I do it.
Yes, exactly. So it's like probably like like relatively surprisingly to pretty much everyone involved, he kind of takes his hammer, had been in two hands, sets it in one for a moment, pulls out his knife, cuts the straps of his armor, kind of like falls off behind him as he runs, and then like I'm guessing that would be his action for the turn. Or...
Yeah. So one thing I want to make very clear: this is non-magic armor, right?
It is not.
Yeah, I mean, to do this fast enough, I mean, the combat rounds are a minute, but to do this while you're running, while you're keeping all your stuff, and then not getting attacked, this armor, you just tear your way out of it, basically.
Yeah.
Like, it's your armor, you knew exactly how to do this. Yeah, you, like, took the battle axe and, like, hit it at the shoulders and everything, and then just, like, cut it and just, and you're just this big, screaming man chasing this evil sword-wielding frog.
Yeah.
I like to imagine it's like this Velcro pants that like just split in half. He just like whoop.
He just party boys. He
just grabs like the center. He like puts the hammer back by his back. Just grabs. Just rips it off like Hulk Hogan.
That's good. Like There's nothing wrong with that.
Chucks it at the frog. I don't know.
Hold this, hey kid.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your move. That's your action. I think you're all set.
He doesn't need that because the frog's leather is his next armor.
That's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Otto, what are you up to?
All right, so last time Otto was just like, no, don't. At this point, all hell is about to break loose. I'm pretty sure it's been long enough that my spiritual hammer's not up anymore.
Oh yeah, it's been 2 days.
It's been 2 days to get to the frog that lies.
Yeah, well, you guys
Oh,
rested
man.
for a while too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
To get everyone up to HP, so you might not die.
That's true. All right, yeah, no, I definitely will cast Spiritual Hammer. I need
Nice.
that.
Yeah.
I need that sweet, sweet baby.
I think we had a token for that at one point. I actually want to see if I can find it. It needs to be just like a spirit weapons or something. Probably won't find a goddamn thing, but that's fine. That's a shame you don't have a sword or a gun for a weapon. These are looking pretty cool. Oh, I just use a battle axe just because it's the first one I saw. I mean, I guess I can actually search hammer. Let's see. It is a hammer, isn't it? For you?
Yeah, I believe so. Can it be something else?
I mean, I think it could be if you wanted it. I mean, we're not going to change the functionality, but if you want to say it's something different.
The gun.
It's a gun
It's
hammer.
definitely a gun.
No.
Although, this is a pretty cool hammer.
Yeah, I feel like that's about right. It's gold like an ear of corn. Yeah.
There it is.
You know, I feel like it would be a hammer. Otto uses it to like repair broken fences at the farm, stuff like that.
Woo. Okay, cool. Give me one sec, because I think I can assign this to you. There, you should be able to move that now.
I can. Oh boy.
Look at that. The system makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely want that hammer to go for the frog that lies.
Sure.
Does it strike as I cast?
Yeah, I don't remember if it says specifically, but we've allowed it to the first time that it'll just go for it.
And we said 1-6. So I gotta roll a d20 and good luck.
It's Corn's hammer. Yeah, hold on. Let me double check. Okay, you are looking at a 2 versus AC, or a 2 AC for your hammer.
Sweet. Here we go.
You just rolled the 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think your THAC0 is
16.
So you would need a 14 or higher on the roll. Does the hammer give you any additional bonuses?
I don't think so. A bonus of it strikes as a magical weapon. Bonus of +1 for every 6 experience levels.
Oh yeah. So technically, what we say, you have 16 THAC0 has a 2 AC, so 14. So 12 or higher would have hit, because I think we were giving it a +2.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, still not good enough. But
no,
you
not
know.
this time. So the golden hammer of corn comes crashing down upon the frog.
And it kind
of...
Yeah. So it just comes crashing down, kind of gets stuck in the ground a little. Give it a chance.
Just blows some stone away. Looks cool. Doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's just showing off. It's a warning.
All right. Well, did you want to move? I clicked your thing, but if you wanted to, you could like move somewhere too.
Oh,
excuse me.
I'm pretty good where I am, as long as like the it doesn't look like the vines are still moving.
Yeah, so I think when we did the game last time, no one had noticed that the vines were doing their thing. But I think maybe you're like, you've summoned Hammer and you're like looking for the tactical advantage or whatever, and you're like, oh no, they've overgrown this passageway. There is no fleeing from this.
Yeah. I'll definitely yell out, guys, there's vines. We're stuck.
Sure. All right.
But it looks like the vines kind of stopped, right?
Yeah, they mostly grew to block passage as opposed to like actively entangle.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good where I'm at right now.
All right, cool. That's our friend the Sea Log Man.
Sea Log Man.
Who's been here the whole time.
Yeah.
I've been here the whole time. I'm at full health, right?
Sure.
We rested, right?
Yeah, I can do plenty of damage. I'm not worried about that.
This is the frog that lies.
That seems to be the
Lotto's looking
frog
thing?
that lies. Yeah, it is a massive black and gray skinned creature with a two-handed sword that it's wielding and chasing at your friends with. What was the question? What's this?
I've seen. Yeah. What are that and that thingamajigger?
This is a dead frog corpse. You're not sure what's happening there. This is some sort of like crocodile lizard mutant that came like slobbering out of the water and looks miserable and unhappy at existing.
Aw.
Yeah.
And I've seen the frog that lies before because he captured me for a while. So
Yeah, you've seen him. This is the guy
Well-
that does the thing.
and I'm gonna swing at him with my
Swing with what?
bastard sword.
Oh, okay. You moving in? Which one are you?
So
Are you this guy?
I'm this guy.
He's the
Oh.
man with the logs in the background.
Oh, okay. So this is the one we're
Yeah.
not using currently.
No, that
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Oh god!
Okay.
Suddenly
Yeah.
earthquake.
Yeah. Suddenly,
Bjorn is the beautifully rugged man.
yeah. Suddenly earthquake and maybe a player token vanished. You don't know. Yeah. So Steve Lugman hits on an AC of -1 or worse. So that is enough for the frog that lies has an AC of 2.
I'm gonna do with my first attack.
Nice. Let me double check HP real quick. The frog that lies. Can you guys see the HP when I do it, or do you like see the tracking bar across the top?
I do not.
I don't think I do currently.
Okay, I was just curious. The audience sees it then, so no
Hmm.
cheating.
Ooh,
We
I
can't
wanna
screen
steal.
cheat.
You can do whatever you want. I don't care. It's not gonna make a difference.
I want to steal.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you hit for 9 damage by virtue of your skill with your one-handed bastard sword. Is it magic of any kind?
I don't believe so.
Actually, I need to double check something then. That might not have hit for full damage.
Another attack, so
What's that?
there's that. I get another attack with it anyway.
Sure, but if you're not swinging with a magic weapon, you might be in a little bit of trouble.
Oh no!
You know what was great? The
What?
fact that Sea Dude had a magic sword.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I just saw that. What did Steve Logman use for his magic item?
Magic armor. One studded.
We'll give it to you. We'll give
Better.
you his +2 sword, because otherwise you're doing no damage to the frog whatsoever.
Okay.
And you guys are
Figuring
9th
out.
level, so.
That damage at the moment.
What's that?
Jesus Christ. I was going to say, I'm not going to bother figuring out how that affects the...
That was a good roll. It just adds 2 more. That was a good roll. That was almost a crit. Holy hell.
And
Excuse
7
me.
more damage?
Yeah. Well, 9.
We'll put in a miscellaneous +2 damage from here on out.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, describe what that looks like as you're cutting into this frog viciously.
So as I draw my bastard sword, it gains a sheen that I have not seen on it before. And,
Wet sheen. Some sort of semen sheen.
Oh my god!
Phrasing?
Come on, I had to.
Oh.
It was awful that I had to.
slice into this frog who I know is full of nothing but lies. And with each strike, I pull out. I bring a bit more truth to the world.
That was an unfortunate sentence, but thank you, AJ. Thank you for sticking through it. We appreciate you. Oh, holy hell. All right. Well, we certainly did that now, didn't we?
Hmm.
The medium frog. Who does the medium frog want to eat? That's the
Again.
real question. What's that?
Not again. Why does everything want to eat things?
I mean, it's giant lizard's like best plan of action, basically.
Times are tough.
What?
Times are tough. They need food.
Times are tough and they need food. He will. We got 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh yeah, Otto, lonely Otto, in the way back.
Times are tough. They need food.
Times are tough. Time to eat.
He's not lonely. I'm here.
Ooh.
Squid made it in.
It suddenly looks a lot larger.
Yeah, so it finished pulling its way out of like there's like a cliff. This is all a ledge, and it like was pulling itself up over the top. You see the front of it is this like twisted, like mutated, very like Simic style, right? Like cross between like some sort of like crocodile and frog with like the big bulbous eyes like that and like the extra large like I don't even know what the hell that is, like their weird little throat thing. But it's got like two webbed but clawed hands. As it's like dragging itself fully out of the water, you see it has like a giant like fish tail on the end. Very powerful swimmer, but it bears massive teeth towards you.
Oh, jeez.
And like rises up, trying to bring both its claws down on you, and then also its bite. So Otto, what is your new AC?
4.
Okay, so I need to make 2 rolls, looking for 7 or higher. Okay, so both claws miss, which is good for you, which is kind of insane, but that's the way the dice go. And then it's going to make 1 bite, and if it bites you, it's going to try and swallow you.
Oh, jeez.
And this needs a 4, so 6 or higher. Okay.
Oh.
So it has brought down its jaws upon you for a total of 7 damage.
All right.
And so like you've been hurt by things before. You've been damaged more by other things, right? But what this thing does is it has like this second row of like a jaw that's just like these gripping plates that just like crunch down on your leg or your arm, wherever you want to get bit. And it's trying to not let you go more than it's trying to actually kill you. Like it'll happily swallow you whole if it can.
Oh boy.
And it's just like it's not accustomed to breathing out of the water, so it's doing this like really like loud, consistent like right. And its eyes are like rolling around at the back of its head, excited about getting a meal.
Jeez. They started like throwing corn into its throat.
Like, eat this shit, leave me alone. Oh, that's good. Squid, you're in. You want to roll a d10 so we can figure out where you go in the initiative? A 4.
Ooh, 4.
Okay. So we will actually put you now. The medium frog had a 5, but we'll put you in there. The next round we can do it right proper. So a giant weird frog fish alligator hybrid is trying to eat Otto, and you are next to him. So what is your plan?
I'm gonna attack it.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah. There, help! Use your lightning bolt. We all know how good that is.
Just don't let it eat me.
Find your aim.
Peek around Otto, hold out a hand, and cast magic missile in his face.
You can cast magic missile just right there. Boom, boom.
Point blank.
Yeah.
I forget how many we decided you get. It's definitely like, it's at least 3. It's like 4 or 5. You get quite a few. Magic Missile for every 2 levels of experience, up to 5 at 9th level. So you're getting 5d4 plus 5 if you're casting all of them at this vicious creature.
On good rolls. Not bad.
18. Okay, yeah. No, it definitely puts down a lot of damage to this guy. He's beefy though. And you did 18, so nope, math's wrong. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So you beefy weefy, get out of here! What the fuck? Yeah. So you just like throw the magic missiles. I mean, you like along his side, like in his like eyes, down his throat. Like, where are you looking to do the most damage?
Whatever looks the most tender.
Oh, tender vittles. Yeah, I mean, probably like eyes, or like in his like exposed, like he's got, his mouth's wide open, or like gills, because again, he's like not doing very well breathing on land. So you could just like, blah, right, throw a bunch of magic missiles in towards him.
I'm right in his sea log.
That's filthy. Come on, this is supposed to be a G-rated channel.
Since when?
Since never. I'm just being a troll. Okay. Cool. Did you want to move it all, Squid, or are you good?
No, she's good.
Okay. That was medium frog and a lyra, so that's the small frog. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Too many frogs.
I have 11. Why didn't I make it 10? God damn it.
You could just say that before they attack one of the frogs. Croaks.
Oh, get out. Go to our eyes.
Ooh, that's a punishment.
Oh.
It's not a punishment. It's just
Oh.
it's the same thing we told Dan.
Oh. Also, that looks bad.
Oh,
What?
a long boy.
Frog?
Long boy.
Long boy returned!
Oh, shoot.
All right. That was not the side I was expecting to go first. I guess I don't know why, but they are casting spells at you.
Ooh.
Why can't I find the fucking spell that I need? There it is. Okay. No modifiers. Okay. What is... so I'm looking at Halbjörn and the Sea Log. What are your ACs, gentlemen?
AC at the moment 10
Ooh, okay.
because I stripped.
And then 6 for you, AJ? I didn't hear yes or no, I'm sorry.
Yes, 6,
Okay.
correct.
Your audio's being really weird. It's super quiet. 3d20. Okay, so 6 or higher on Halbjörn, and 10 or higher on the Sea Log. Wow. I only...
Ooh.
Or no, I get you 2, Tristan.
Yeah.
And then 10 or higher, so 2 on... 2 on... So 2 on each. I can't fucking talk today. What's the damage on this?
Can we have my birth name, please?
What's that?
Steven?
Steven. I don't like Steven. It's not a good fantasy name. Each of you taking 8 acid damage.
Ooch.
from these frogs.
Alright.
They
Goodness sake.
basically this is just comedic effect because I actually can't believe it'll let me do this.
Long boy frog.
They basically jump from the thing and they just squash, and when they hit the ground they explode, and there is just poisonous vapors that like pour out of where their corpses were and
geez.
choke you.
Great.
Yeah.
They're dead though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry, there's only 8 more.
Any more
8 more.
on that
Because
side?
there's the 4 red ones.
More on the
I
left?
don't know what the red ones do.
Fire.
They probably explode fire, yeah. That was my guess.
Acid, but in red.
Yeah, red acid, the most dangerous of all acid.
I was hoping like
Mountain
strawberries
Dew
or
go red.
something.
Okay, small frogs are done. Now it is the frog who does indeed lie. He has a couple things he needs to do because y'all put some damage on him real quick. Yeah. He who is there anyone that has is it only Squid who has the arcane training?
Think so?
Probably.
Yeah, Squid, can you
I don't.
can you roll an intelligence check? Looking to roll under. That's as under as you can do.
Whoa.
The frog who had his sword out, right? He like swings, but it's just a feint. And he plants his sword down, and he begins moving his hands in like these weird rhythmic and arcane gestures. And you see that he is casting 2 spells at once. The first of which is an animate dead spell, which brings alive this corpse of a frog here.
One that I was standing on?
Yes, it just stands up angry and ready to murder as it falls upon you. The second, you do not actually recognize because it is not an arcane spell, but you can definitely tell that it is potent, powerful, and fire related, although that won't matter much because I'm about to cast the damn thing if I can find it. This book is impossible.
I like to imagine that when he's like reanimating the frog. Have you ever seen like the Michigan frog? Where the dude thinks like the frog's dead, but then it like dances in front of him.
Is that the old like animated one or whatever?
Yeah, it's like that cartoon frog.
Yes, I
He
have
has
seen
like
that
the little
one.
cane and top hat.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's definitely what happens here.
I'm pretty sure it's Michigan frog over there.
I'm not finding the spell in here. What the crap? There it is.
Yeah, that's the Michigan frog.
Did you link it in chat?
Oh, wait, what?
Are we linking
Oh, yeah.
Michigan frog?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll
Yeah,
send the.
link them in chat. I want to make sure
Here,
everyone
let's-
gets a good view of
Yeah,
this
here. Can
frog.
I send an image? I can. Let's see. Copy image location. Boom. There we go. Some quality.
Did you show the picture of the like dude dangling the frog in his mouth? You're just like,
And then he's like kicking its legs out. Oh my god, I love it so much.
I love that one.
Oh,
That
it's
is the
so
second
good.
one.
It's so good.
Yeah.
He's gonna piss some people off, isn't he?
Mind me, I accidentally deleted my character again.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I just accidentally deleted my character.
Yeah.
How? Like your character
I was
sheet?
doing no, just a little avatar. It's fine.
Right
We're
there.
good.
He's right here.
I put him back.
Oh.
You vanish out of existence.
The earthquake happens.
Do a little
A
blip.
similar looking fellow appears. Okay. I need everybody in
Put
the
on a
party,
cereal.
which is Elena, Otto, Halbjorn, and the sea log,
Alira.
Alira, to make a save versus spell check for me.
Let's
Is that
see.
just a
I
D20?
need
What's that?
better than 11.
Is that just a D20 roll?
It's a d20 roll, and I think you're looking to
I
you roll
get
a
over.
high?
I did.
Is
Yeah,
it-
you want high.
Yeah, you want above
I didn't
your
make it.
spell save.
Dang.
Say versus what?
Spell, which is the bottom one of your list. So, Illyra as an 11. So Otto did not make it. Steve Logman did. Halbjorn did not, but Illyra did. Okay. Cool. So you guys, those who succeeded, are taking half.
So that that lizardy monster isn't shielding me from anything. Well, it constantly
No.
tries to
The
numb me.
frog that lies is damaging his own allies too. I'm just going to do that in a second.
Snap.
So
Ooh.
the two of you who failed take 34 points of fire radiant damage. Actually, I don't know that radiant exists in this edition.
Ooch.
It's just a...
Well then.
Oh.
It does not. It's just...
Get attacks of opportunity for like him casting in melee range.
I haven't done it before. The round represents an entire minute. Why you give me that look? His creature also takes the 34.
What about his zombie?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it takes it. Whew. What's the height range on this one? 30-foot column. Okay. Doesn't go up high enough. And then yeah, no, his okay. This one takes half. What was half of 34? Was that 15, 16, 17?
17? Yeah,
17
17.
sounds right. Okay. The big boy here takes 17. Cool. Oh, scrolled up too high. Awesome. All right, those are our two big spells. They go off simultaneously, so there is no avoiding it for his zombie. It gets raised, and he's already blasting it with fire because the frog that lies is just a little bit desperate right now.
Well,
Halbjorn, your straps are cut.
Yeah, I'm on Arbor. Now I need to roll a d20 and desperately hope for an 8 or higher. Otherwise, I'm probably dead.
I'd also like to mention that Otto is passed out now and is slowly being nommed by a monster.
Oh,
Otto, no.
Well, he's the healer. We're gonna die. All right, I roll a d20. If I get under an 8, I'm very sad. Thank God.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he just got splashed by acid, burned by fire. He's really, really, really mad. So first, he now has 18 temporary hit points that are, I don't know if they technically use that word in 2nd edition, but whatever.
Yeah.
His strength is now, for the meantime, 19. His armor class is 1. And he gets all sorts of big, bonusy, killy, deadly things.
That's good. You'll need it.
I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna die in a couple rounds anyway.
Oh, come
because
on.
I have like 33 health total, including my 18 bonus. But I'm enraged. I'm angry. He won't like me when I'm angry.
All right. Is that your full round action for that?
Yeah, that is my full round action.
Okay, so
Lots of
you
screaming though,
right, you're
and
right up in his
waving around
face.
my hammer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm still running. It's been a long anime run, longer than would make sense for the space.
Yeah, a whole 30 feet run, and you've taken 2 minutes to do it.
Slow motion
Yeah,
kicked in.
halfway through, you stopped and got undressed.
Yeah. He had to stop, rip off his shirt, take a breather, show off, have like the glistening abs.
Yeah,
Here, he's a bit closer probably.
That's true.
Yeah.
This was definitely a fan servicey episode.
Yeah.
All right,
Riley,
so
would you mind if I covered your hammer a little bit with, or vice versa?
Yeah, that's fine. The
There
hammer
are-
just kind of like scoot a little bit.
there are none that can
Okay,
stand in front of the radiance of the hammer, but I'll go ahead.
Oh,
and
hey,
move it
look, I'm
anyway.
in front of the radiance of the hammer.
Yeah, there are none. Oh, it didn't work. Damn. Okay. Otto.
Yeah. Does my hammer disappear due to unconsciousness? That's a question.
Typically, yes. We'll give it one more round.
All right, cool. So I imagine at this point, Otto just like passes out. This monster is still trying to like gnaw him, slowly dragging him in.
Oh,
All the corn that he had in his hand, like with the fire spell, it kind of just turned into popcorn, just like popped everywhere. So he's unconscious, kind of being dragged under like a bunch of popcorn on the ground.
That's so good.
He's just like, all right. But the hammer, being a bit offended, it's gonna go and boop its snoot.
Boop the snoot.
As long as it's able to boop this thing's snoot.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. We're already stretching the rules of the imagination. The hammer
Okay.
returns to you, much like Mjolnir, and it bashes this creature in the face as it phases through.
Yeah, well, let's not get carried away here. Gotta roll first.
That thing has a. Where the fuck is it? Where's the AC?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. Well, its AC is not that bad. Where the fuck is its AC? Why can't I read? I got the fucking sheet right in front of me. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. What's your THACO 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, you needed a 15 to hit it. It also has a 1
Yeah.
AC. It's good. It's a good boy. Well, the hammer. I mean, do you want the hammer to just like return to like your corn medallion or something, or does it just like shatter up against the hide of this creature?
I feel like it just completely whiffs and it just gets stuck in the vines. It just disappears.
Oh man, just keeps like swinging.
Yeah, it's like it's trying so hard.
That's good.
Just gives up.
All right. Passing along. Logman, did you roll a 7? When we did the initiative order? You did. How the hell did you get so early in the initiative then?
I didn't do anything.
Cheat.
All right. Illyra, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to move down to here, and then I'm going to lightning bolt the monster.
Which monster? Okay.
That one.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that seems fine. Let me. I think I roll against spell for you as well.
And then everyone dies.
Oh no.
What's lightning bolt? 5th level?
That's going out over the underground sea, right?
Mm,
I'm aiming it this way.
Please.
Squid, roll me one more intelligence check. Wait, did you get it?
Yeah, roll a 5.
Okay. This is higher than this. The frogs are like up on a ledge looking down on you. So if you fire it here, right, it will bounce back. So you may want to stand like here and then fire it that way.
So by all those creepy vines that have been moving around.
I mean, it's your call, but it's either, and then, you know, that or
Or kill everyone.
right. I mean, actually, I mean, if you wanted to, you could go like here and aim it up into this. It goes that way for some time, depending on the refraction. It could come back, but it's still, if you fire it directly into this wall, it will immediately, it'll strike him again, which is pretty exciting, but it will hit you too. So that is what you know.
I guess I'll stand up here.
Well, I mean, again, yeah, you can try it from down here. Like, that is definitely an option. I just want, you know, you've seen this lightning bolt thing happen a couple times. Like, you know what it's going to do. You kind of know what to expect when you cast it. What's the decision? Nice. Okay.
Oh man.
That's good. It must be third level.
Maybe it'll be just enough to hit it again and then fizzle before it hits you.
Yeah, you can if you want to, because it'll make like no functional difference. Cast it as a forked bolt instead of a straight bolt, and it will cut the range down a little bit.
All right. For some reason, it won't let me select and delete what I just drew.
I can delete it in a second. I'm just trying to figure out the distance you have. Yeah, forked bolt, 10 feet wide, 40 feet long, or a single bolt, 5 feet wide, 80 feet long. So you can start with the base of 40. It goes up 10 yards per level, so you have 130 to work with. And you're casting it at, are you casting it at your third level?
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be 96. Sorry, it's a third level either way. It's just based on your spell casting. So 96. Let me see if he saves for half. Okay, he's got a 9, so he's got a pretty good shot. Okay, so he's taken half.
What am I rolling for it again?
You were just rolling 96. I was rolling to see if he fights off some of the effects of this spell, which he does. So you're going to do half damage to him. God damn it. Stop doing that. Boy, I don't know what you did. I can't delete it either.
Permanent.
Permanent.
Like marker.
What's that?
Like a marker.
Yeah, permanent marker. So you blast him with a powerful lightning bolt spell. It like flash boils his, froggy, fishy flesh, browning and blackening and cracking it all along, like, this arc across his back. But he's still just like, and he's like growling and angry as he turns towards you, trying to decide if he should, get greedy and eat two people today, or just retreat and enjoy his one meal.
So it looks like he's still trying to eat Riley. I haven't distracted him enough.
I mean, you're on his radar, so to speak. Hey, I got it. You are on his radar, but yeah, I mean, he doesn't just spit Riley out because he's like, oh, I don't care anymore. Ugh. Like, he's like, I'm going to eat this thing. I might eat her too. So you moved, you attacked. We are going to move over to the medium frog, which is the one that's actually eating Otto currently. So it has a really good morale check. Say it's got food. It's just shy of half HP, like literally by 1. It's going to rolling the dice. Okay, anyone else see that roll? Jesus Christ, I've never seen it take that. Okay, yeah, it's staying. So it wants, yeah, good job, Squid. You made it want to eat you. Bleh, bleh. Otto's just hiding along in his stomach right now. It is going to launch up with 2 claws and try and attack you. And then this round, it's going to try and swallow Otto whole, so it can't bite this round. What is your AC, Squid?
6.
6? Okay, so he's got a THAC0 of 11, so he needs a 5 or higher. So he gets 2. So you're looking at 10 damage from this massive creature, as it brings both webbed paws down upon you. They're not even as sharp as they are, just big and meaty.
Big meaty claws?
Big, meaty paws. Yeah, claws, definitely.
Okay.
You still up?
Yep. I haven't taken any damage yet until now.
You would have taken damage from the Flame Strike spell earlier.
Was that half damage?
As long as you succeeded.
I think she did, so 17.
Yes, 17 damage from that. Yeah, that hit everybody, as well as his new animated frog zombie and his creepy little half-dragon pet here.
Okay. Yeah, I have 4 hit points left.
Woo! It's getting real.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, Squid, do not forget that you have some HP casting abilities too. If you survive into the next round, you may wish to use.
I do?
Yeah, you can.
Wait.
As a bard, you can cast. You should be able to cast.
That means you would have been able to snap me back out of it. I'm only -3.
Am I just thinking new edition bards and the old ones don't
Maybe.
have it?
Yeah, I think so, because I have nothing in any of my notes for healing.
Who had the healing potions? There were 1 or 2 kicking around. Was that you?
Not me. I'm
It
sure it's
might
on,
be back in the cave.
yeah, on
with-
some dead people.
I mean, I guess that could be too.
Oh no, wait. Didn't you have some sort
Oh, are
of
you
potion?
serious? God damn it, I just did it again. I have a stupid back button on this fucking mouse, and I click it like every time we do this.
He's not back in 15 minutes. We're legally allowed to leave.
Don't you start with me. I'm right here. Can't you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can.
I will come over there.
Second, I need to go lock my front door.
Be safe. So mad. So sick of this stupid program.
I'm back.
Wow, you move very fast. Or
It's
you
like
sit.
10 feet away.
Oh, okay. And why are you playing that close to your front door?
I live in an apartment.
Oh.
I play in here or the kitchen or the bedroom or the bathroom. We have like 4 rooms.
Oh, that's fair.
It's like one more room that I have.
I think we have 4 rooms. Like the kitchen and like the dining room are kind of like all one long thing, and then like living room and then 2 bedrooms.
So I mean, okay, not including bathroom, I have 3.
Ooh, fancy. Would you play D&D in the bathroom?
I've done it before.
I have a desktop, so that might be tough.
Okay, Sorry. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not for this campaign, but I've done it for my other campaign.
All right, the little frog's watching up on top of the thing. Hey, you guys got lucky. Only one of them's going off this round, but it is one of the fire ones. So this boy right here wants to do that whole thing. And
At least I have AC1 now.
that's true, but I think you're still going to have to make a spell save.
To fire from now on?
What's that?
From now on.
I still haven't heard you.
Here.
Different ones are attacking, AJ. The previous ones were acid, these are fire.
Where?
You
That's
think
what I'm saying.
they are fire?
That's what I'm saying.
They are fire.
I'm
You guys
to
are
fire.
Okay. And then we have AC1 and AC6 for you, AJ?
Yeah, AC6.
Okay. 2d20. So the first one is Halbjörn, the second one is Sea Log. Looking for 1 and 6. Holy smokes. So 15 for Halbjörn and 10 for Sea Guy. Okay,
Dang.
so I gotcha. Not by much, but I gotcha.
Do-do-do-do.
3
Good.
points of fire damage.
Ouch.
But you're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And once again, the frog just sort of like leaps off of the cliff, you know, like landing in a squish over here and exploding as if its entire existence was just some alchemical formula designed for this moment. Poor frogs, they did nothing wrong. Logman, do your thing.
I'm gonna hit it.
Mass cure.
Buddy. I'm gonna hit it.
Hit the thing. Ooh, that was literally what you needed. Like,
Is the
just.
+2 to just damage or to the hit as well?
No, I think it's to both.
Well, then it would have been a -1. +2. C0 on the second attack after the +2.
Yeah. So we got ourselves some 13 damage. What else you got?
That's not +20, that's just a +2. And 9 on the second attack.
9 is, and that's with the added bonus you have from your friend's sword you're borrowing. What?
That is.
Okay. Yeah, so what does this look like? I mean, he put his weapon down for a moment to like cast these powerful spells. So you're like, what, pressing the advantage or just like carving him up?
I'm gonna draw out my dagger because I got the whole 2-weapon fighting thing.
Mm-hmm.
This other frog in the face with that dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, Michigan frog.
Just kicking his little legs out there.
Ooh.
Holy
Just
shit.
I guess.
Dude, I want that like Riddick one where you like throw the dagger in the air and you like bastard sword twice and then just like reach out and just jackknife. Well, what kind of dagger is this?
Dagger. It's like something I've just been carrying around. Kept it close to me. Like I used to go out hunting and all it would take is a dagger. And like I would hide in a tree and just wait perched underneath. I would just jump down and stab it. So it's seen a lot of combat.
This is fucked up, dude. Okay. So what is your response that you've thrown this dagger up, you know, Jesus Christ, you know the weight of this dagger perfectly, right? You've used this thing hundreds and hundreds of times to fell game and keep yourself alive out there. What do you do when as you strike this frog's hide, the dagger just shatters? It just breaks into several pieces, and just like the hilt just dully thuds against the frog's leathery skin, and his grin just goes extra wide as he begins chuckling.
Oh shit!
As he
Against the
whispers,
reanimated frog?
No. Didn't you attack the...
Yeah, I attacked the reanimated frog with the.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought you were attacking... Because, why would you ever spread damage out in D&D? But okay, never mind. That hits then.
It's not a magical dagger.
What's that?
I'm gonna go and slash twice at this thing and then pull my dagger and just stab this other thing in the eye.
Okay. I missed it. My story was way cooler, though. Okay, you do some damage. It sinks deeply into the reanimated frog's corpse. It does not blink. It does not feel. It just tries to eat you, which it will do unless you're going to move.
Am I able to move out of combat without taking attacks or anything?
We've been doing it before. The rounds represent an entire minute of fighting, so we have not been bothering with any sort of provoke.
Back up over here. Wall here, correct? Like
Yeah,
both elevated spaces.
Yeah, that goes up, and that jumps down. I can't tell if you're asking a question. You're pinging things a lot.
Down as goes slopes down.
No, it sharply drops off.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just wait here.
Okay.
Create a narrower gap for it to come and attack me at.
Sure. So this right here is a collection of like full columns and stalagmites and stalactites that have just kind of been building from like the water passing by and dripping over time.
Okay.
So you're able to are you cautious with it, or do you just like break through and just throw shit everywhere?
If that's the case, like I'm pretty sure they'll be at least stable enough that I'll be able to ward off attackers. So I'm just gonna come to the just kind of keep those as my back and.
Oh, okay. You don't want to do the cool Superman thing and rip through it all.
Oh, I'm just looking for a way to corner just stab things a bunch.
Okay. The frog who lies. Well, he's going to continue his fight with Halbjorn, but he instructs his animated frog zombie to come after you, Woodman, and it does so. So let us attack. It has just one. You have a 6 AC. I'm not rolling. It was 6 AC, so he's looking for a 9 or higher. He does not get it. So it rushes towards you, kind of like doing like a 3-legged run, where it like run, and then puts a paw down and like launches and just comes up at you, blowing stone everywhere, right? The smell of rot just like is nauseating, but you fought in worse circumstances than this. It moves to intercept, but eventually does just comes to a halt there. That's annoying, the way the battlefield is set up.
Bonks itself into one of the stalactites.
What's up?
And just bonks itself into one of the pillars.
Sure. We gotta zoom in a little. I don't want... what do we gotta do? This will be weird. This is gonna look really strange, so... Sorry for everyone. At least we can see the frog now. We still can't see AJ because of the way I've got the map set up, but a little bit better. A little bit better.
That's fine. You don't need to see me. I'm hiding.
That is true. Okay, let us attack the Halbjorn, the Berserking Warrior. He's got the sword stabbed in. He picks it up, launches forward with his claws, trying to catch you. So let's see what that attack is like. And you have a 1 AC right now.
I do.
Okay, so when he's attacking with his claws, he has a THAC0 of 5, so he needs a 4 or higher to hit you.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. That's with his claws. He's actually better with the sword. So don't worry.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Oh boy.
So he succeeds. He catches you with his claws. 2 things happen at once. 3, because one of them is you take damage. The second is there is like this sickly black ichor that is contained within his nails. And as it strikes you, it does that like thing where it enters your bloodstream, and we see it like spiderweb across your arm or your chest or wherever it hits you.
That's scary.
Great.
You don't take physical damage; you're taking con damage, and you have to make a con check to not be stunned.
Oh. So just roll, and if I get under Constitution, I'm good?
Yeah, but it's off your new con that I'm going to modify. So what is your con like if you have minus 14 to your con?
0.
0?
I died.
Okay. Well, you're not dead yet. It's drained, but it's not like permanent. You cannot physically move. You freeze up from this poison being injected into you, and just kind of slump. The second thing you don't notice, because as it hits you with its palm opens up, and there is just like this little black tadpole that wriggles into your flesh, just like chewing through your skin. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. That is how they make new Slad.
Slad?
Yeah, he's a Slad.
Oh, great.
Well then, let's go ahead.
3d6, and he gets 2 6s among it.
Yeah, man. Just gonna put the little I'm gonna put the little biohazard token on you. I think that's the most apt right now.
Mm-hmm.
Frogman has gone. I'm not dead yet. I feel happy. Yeah, that was those were some spicy rolls, that's for sure.
Where are my death saves?
What's that?
So where are my death saves?
Where are your death saves? Yeah. You just kind of slowly bleed out. I don't know. Go ahead and roll a d20, both of you. Let's see if there are any caring or uncaring deities around.
Wait, me?
Yeah, both of you. You're both up next. Halbjorn and Otto.
All right. Do I want high or low here?
You're gonna want high. Crit 20 is basically the only thing I'm gonna care about.
Oh, God damn it! God damn it!
Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close. I need my book of like evil bargains. Lamentations of the Flame Princess. They can be our sponsor. Both of you roll me a D100.
Oh. Oh, dang it.
17 and 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
We
I
can't.
didn't like the way you said 12.
We can't beat 20 on D100s.
Yeah, that's how sad it is.
Oh, that's awful. Okay. Time is basically irrelevant for the two of you right now. What is interesting is you both wake up somewhere. Otto, you wake up. Well, has Otto ever experienced like actual rage before? Like uncontrollable, like can't stop it, just have to fight rage.
I feel like he hasn't.
Okay, because like I know you got pretty unhappy with like Klaus or whatever when he was like trying to steal people's animals in town.
He's very stern, but it's not like just an uncontrollable blood frenzy rage. It's more like an intimidation kind of thing.
Okay, he knows he's big and bad, so he's been able to just like get mad and get people to do what they needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's happened here is you have rage for your party members who were unable to protect you. they didn't do what they were supposed to. Like you had a deal, you had an agreement, you had a plan, and they strayed away from that plan. Um, Functionally, your experience points are now frozen until you take your anger out on a fellow teammate.
Oh.
We made Otto angry.
Oh.
Oh.
Halbjörn,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up in total darkness, but you know where you are. You know where everything you need is. You have like perfect. It's like genius loci, if I'm remembering it properly. You know
Mm-hmm.
how to move through the space. You will not trip. You will not fall. You will not falter. You could run full speed even though you're blind, and like maneuver through like an entire like corridor of hallways. And you would be fine. You would not run into any of them. You would not stumble. You would not break stride. For whatever
Okay.
reason, you know perfectly and understand perfectly where you are. You know
Mhm.
it's going to take you some time to find, not find, but to get out of here. You're going to spend the
Oh,
next couple rounds doing that.
but I'm gonna be sprinting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
And you're going to want to grab things as you go.
can
So
do.
we're gonna figure out what those are as you run.
Am I still enraged or no?
I don't know. You want to be?
Like a little bit. Like I'm conscious. I know that I have an enemy. I know the way to get to that, and I know what I need to kill him.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
I'm gonna get going. I run fast as my boots of the north can take me.
Boots of the South. They keep you cool in hot
Cool.
environments.
Yeah. My fancy boots can take me.
All right, Alira, what are you up to?
She wants to kill this one.
Wait, who do you want to kill?
The frog thing in front of her?
Oh, okay. There's like a lot of frog things on the battlefield, so. Yeah, I mean, you got options. You got spells. Sorry.
I think she's gonna lightning bolt it in the face again.
Nice. Okay. Are you gonna move it all before you do so?
It does not have me grabbed, right?
It does not have you grabbed. No.
There's like really nowhere good to go.
No, not really. I like it though. Yeah, I mean, like you have your full range. Physics notwithstanding. So yeah, what is your angle? I might have missed it. Sorry. What is your angle of casting?
Straight up.
Just straight.
Yeah, straight into it. It's magic missile, so
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were lightning bolting. Okay, a goodly hit, definitely. This is at half HP again. Again, this thing is a legendary champion. It has a very good morale, but I will check it on its turn because you never know. It is also not terribly intelligent and wants to survive more than, die for a frog that does not care about it. So we'll see what happens there. Did you have anything else you wanted to do?
no, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Medium frog. Medium frog it is. So. Okay, he's still good. So. He is going to eat you. Actually, I forgot to roll last round for him swallowing Otto, so. I have to do 2 checks as well.
I hope he chokes on him and then spits him back out.
Damn. Damn. Okay, Squid.
Spits him back out with a potion of healing conveniently
Yeah.
in his hand. That
The
seems
cork
to be
just
turned.
Oh my god.
the cork just pops off, and my arm just twitches a little, so it dumps into my mouth.
He just
She pulls out a feather and tickles your nose, and you go to scratch it and drink the healing potion.
Yeah.
Okay, he has successfully swallowed Otto. He just had to make an attack for it.
Goodbye.
But I have to make.
A choking saving throw.
All right, so if this is 15 or under, it's bad for the frog. Okay, so he's still good right now. You notice, especially with how much damage he's taken, you've been like, magic missiling, like eyes, mouth, gills, and everything, right? It's having an even harder time breathing. And now it's like one good eye that's left is like kind of looking back and forth between you and this like, river, basically this underground river. And it's like, it ran up, and it's going to swipe at you, but it's also like not attacking all out because it's trying to figure out like if you're going to die or run or if it needs to. So let's see. What is your AC, Squid?
Is that me that keeps cutting out?
Yeah, you got an AC 6. So he's looking for a 5 or higher. So he gets it. 1d8. So 4 more damage.
I'm at exactly 0.
Exactly 0. Well, hey, look at that. You're not quite dead yet. You'll die next turn. But unfortunately for you, the frog is probably going to try and eat you. High or low? For you, Squid.
Out of what?
High or low, good things happen. Which one do you want to pick? It's basically flipping a coin.
Low.
Okay, low, good things happen. No, you are eaten. He just like sticks his little rubbery tongue out and it coils up and grabs you and just retracts immediately back into his mouth. And for a brief moment, Seaman, the frog has a very pleased look on its face as it, turns around and begins trotting away towards the river.
Okay. Well, I'm okay then.
I mean, that's one enemy down, that's for sure. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, only one poison frog goes off this round. What's your AC right now? 6?
6.
Okay, it's going to be a lot better. These frogs are not wildly tactical. So normally he's supposed to jump here and explode. He's going to try and jump here and maybe just catch you. So you instead have an AC of yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
You're going to have an AC of 3.
Okay.
So he needs a 13 or higher to hit you. Okay, so he does. That was 2d4. 5 points of damage. Acid. You still up?
I am still standing.
Mhm.
Puts me up again, correct?
What?
Puts me up again, right?
What puts you up again?
Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not understanding that. Yes, you are in fact up.
Right. My only option is, can I just roll a straight intelligence roll to maybe figure out if will go away if I kill the frog who lies?
Yeah, I mean, I think your regular intelligence is enough to know that. Like, there's a good chance that it will no longer be around if it's not being powered by the frog who lies.
So, I'm gonna just sprint back over here.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm sprinting, I'm gonna throw my dagger at it.
Which one?
Magic dagger. The one that, told me it's gonna break if it hits it.
So you're just going to uselessly throw the dagger? Is that what you're saying?
Dagger to distract him, and then, just...
Oh, to distract him. That's sneaky.
As I'm charging in.
Yeah, okay, I'm down. Yep. Huck the dagger, duck the frog, run in, blade forward. Let's make our attacks.
And get my 2 slashes off.
Is that actually a 0?
No, that is a 2.
Oh man, there's no justice here today, man. That one's a 0 though. Okay.
And I did roll a 5 on the first one.
That's fair. I mean, if you're almost hitting with if you're one off of hitting with a 5, like you're doing something right.
And that should be 9. I forgot to put +2 in there.
I mean, it's goodly damage. You're definitely, slogging away at him, but he's looking just a little bit tougher than you are right now. And you've brought the fight to him, and he just grins, and you can see on his claws.
Blood in his face.
What's that?
I spit blood in his face as well.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. He's a dirty little frog. He doesn't care. You can see
I'm a liar.
He's got the hand on the sword. And he's looking down, and his claws are dripping with the blood of your dead berserker friend, and the little his palm is ripped open from doing its weird tadpole injection thing, and he's just your magic is weak. And when he speaks in common, it's very clearly not a language he should be speaking in or understands in any appreciable way.
Shit.
Do you have anything you want to say?
No, that's probably where I spit in his face, and then
okay,
he get blasted into oblivion this turn.
That's fair. Okay, so yeah, you ran in. I think he grabs the sword and he throws it up onto his shoulder and everything, and it digs in, just the weight of it alone is cutting into him, right? So there's just a dribble of black blood that runs down his shoulder and just drops onto the ground. We've got a low camera shot at a distance. We just see it, and he says again, and he's this kind of loud, barky accent where he's super heavy in the beginning, and it kind of winds down as he speaks, completely opposite to how we would do it, where we kind of a little sharper as we end. He's you could have stayed working for me. I had needs for you, enemies to kill.
You're the only enemy I need to kill.
Yes. Then you shall die wanting. And he just puts his claws through your chest. 6 AC? Right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. He's cutting out for me really bad or something.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. As long as somebody's hearing you. So he's got an 11 THAC0, so he's looking for a 5 or higher. He's going to attack with the 1. If he doesn't get you, he's going to try it again. He does get it. So let's see what 3d6 con damage looks like for you. What's your con score?
3.
It's a 3.
Yeah, it's now 3.
Okay. So you need to make a con saving throw You need to roll a 3 or under.
Aw.
Oh, okay. So you freeze up. Your body just like somewhere between shock and poison just cannot react as the strength is sapped out of you. I mean, technically it's the con, not the strength, but hey. Yeah. What are your final moments like in this plane?
Agony as I'm so close, like just another strike or two would have brought him down.
It's true. It's almost like if you had a second fighter with you.
You know, like a healer that would have boosted their
That's a lie.
spirits a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the frog looks back and forth, and he just says, again, common is not his first language. It has trouble speaking with it, but he just says, from you something wonderful will be born, a servant that is useful, a true fighter. And he just like puts his hand over your face, and is like the last thing we see is his like talons digging into your flesh. And then just crunching when he smashes your head in. I mean, it's not really you because you were running the other guy, but still.
Yeah,
You're
me.
You're frozen in amber. You're completely safe.
Steve Logman's fine.
Yeah. So Squid and AJ, why don't you roll me 80 percentile?
I got an 11.
Okay.
Ooh, 90.
Oh, you got an 11 as well, huh? Didn't we see that one before?
No, we got 12 and
Yeah, I got 12.
We got 12. Oh.
Like
I got
13.
17, I think.
Not all of them are unique. A lot of them double up. Fuck, what was that page? I accidentally took the post-it out. Damn it. What was I thinking? Mm, 319. It was not the lightning. That means he can play D&D again. Oh, don't worry.
It's fair.
Steve Logman, you too have the rage for your party members. When you stood there alone with your all-out attack, trying to bring the frog down alone, you were unable to do it, and you feel the weight and regret of them not being there for you.
So
Boy, this would be
Riley and
fun.
AJ
Riley.
What's that?
Riley and AJ should fight.
Yeah, that'll do
They're
it.
just gonna straight up stab each other.
Squid,
We're
yours
gonna
is...
sit in, we're gonna start fighting and yelling at each other and be like, wait a minute. It was the other party members that go
Yeah.
first.
We should fucking kill that guy. No police. Squid, yours is actually pretty interesting. So you wake up very similar to once before, except now because the stone you woke up on was like covered in runes, right? It's like a big piece of like slanted, or Jesus Christ, granite or slate. It's not a word.
I like the word.
Slant it.
Planet.
Slant it. Yeah. Slam it.
Janet,
I love you.
I love you. Oh yeah.
The difference is this time, slant it. I just accidentally memed us, didn't I? The difference this time is when you awake, you can hear like murmuring or groaning or someone like doing like a like an ent speak. Goddamn, fuck you, AJ. I'm mad. they're saying something. Someone is speaking. The earth is speaking. The ground is speaking. Like something under the ground within the crust of the earth is speaking, and it's not even speaking to you. You're just finally connected to it. You don't understand it fully yet, but you recognize it for a language. And if you take some time to learn what they are saying, you will be able to piece it together.
Yeah, she'll listen for a while and see if she can figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, this we're talking, like the next couple weeks or something. So this was game 10. Something weird and crazy and interesting always happens in game 10. Usually it's because the party gets into some shenanigans or has to deal with a process or a problem. In this instance, it is because our good friend the frog, let me minimize this, returns back to his ziggurat successful with some sacrifices to his ancient, evil, and forgotten god of the sea. So we're going to slide over to this map.
Ooh.
Where's my frog? There he is. He...
Frog with a sword.
Yeah, he arranges the bodies, which, like we cut the cams, right? Like some time has obviously passed between then and now.
The curtain fell and then it rose again slowly.
What's that?
The curtain had fallen on the scene and
yeah, exactly.
There's a single spotlight.
Yeah, we see the frog like at the top of this ziggurat, like croaking, much as they are wont to do, right? And he is slowly joined by the choruses of hundreds of more frogs being drawn in from all over this like underdark lake. I mean, I could like fill out the entire thing. I guess I probably should because it'll be very cool looking. That's the wrong map.
Is Michigan Frog there?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. They cover the steps of this ziggurat, all of them making a wild and inhuman chorus for a while, and the camera slowly cuts as this like noise, just kind of unending droning is happening to chains that have been submerged under the water, which has each of the players' corpses kind of strapped along into it.
So he basically collected me out of the feces of the other monster.
He made the other monster spit you out.
Okay.
Much like I make Simon when he tries to eat Steve's that have accidentally come home in my bag.
Or attached to you somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you guys have explored this map a whole lot. I'll point it out for our viewers on Twitch. There is a massive fish skeleton. This is like a kraken or leviathan, right? This is something unbelievable, 60, 70 feet long, right? Bound and impaled in numerous different ways by like perfect adamantium spikes. They have not rusted, they have not aged, they have not dulled. And it is in this like uncomfortable tangle that is just like also resting just below the surface. And as this like chorus of like croaking and then soon to undercommon speech from the frog that lies, like the black language of Mordor, speaking words of power, the water begins like to bubble and then to boil, and then as it boils over, it splashes up onto the ziggurat where it like catches flame, as the whole lake, the underdark lake, like loses several feet worth of water level, and all of the waterfalls that are nearby the area where the players were fighting just kind of dry up and stop moving. And the last scene of this particular episode is just the eye of this massive Leviathan glow bright yellow, and all of the bones in between the adamantium spikes just like shudder once as it, and this terrible groaning happens as it like pries its undead form out of this like spike trap that has bound it for so long. And again, we see the frog that lies smile. And we see the credits play for episode 10 of the West Marshes AD&D Tomoto Islands.
I feel like the end credits theme music is like an eerie version of Michigan Frog's theme. It's like, hello, my baby.
Oh my god, we need someone to make that. That would be so good. Oh, I love it. Yeah, the giant Leviathan just kind of like slips into the water, and the frog, you know, having pleased his ancient sea goddess deity, you know, retires to just, you know, hanging out on this cool ass ziggurat and hanging out with his frog friends.
Welp.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So we'll have a little bit to deal with what happens with the players. They have an option, basically. We're not going to cover it tonight because it's going to take probably people a little bit of time to decide what they want to do, I think. They could throw in with Blib Deloop Pool, if I'm saying that right, the sea mother, the sea goddess, if they wanted to come back as some sort of like revenant, you know, fuck the surface walkers, we're fish people now. And maybe do like a mini quest with that. But also, we've had a god damn it, fever dream. Get out of here.
Just noticing that.
Yeah. Well, I got into like waxing poetic mode. We're also going to talk about maybe trying to get a couple other people to come on and play. Not that we haven't loved our current cast, but the whole idea was to try and run a few people through. And it looks like there are some requests for me to kill some of the audience, so let's do it.
What? How do you kill the audience?
Very carefully.
Bring them in.
And preferably all at once, so like if you do get caught, it's mission complete.
Way to kill the audience is just ban them all.
Oh, that's not enough.
Goodbye.
That's not brutal enough at all. Well, cool. Yeah.
A good chunk of viewers.
Thank you to all of our players tonight for being good sports. The frog that lies, you were not the first party to fall to him, if that gives you any solace at all.
How close was I to killing him?
The frog was 25 out of 74. So that's pretty good.
I think
If I had one turn, I think I could easily have done that.
You got dumpstered. Like I haven't seen stat drain that high in a while. The frog dragon was 33 out of 100, which was insane.
Oof.
And the zombie was 12 out of 50. So you guys were spreading the damage around pretty good.
I hate the fact that if I just healed myself like a little, like 4 HP more, I would have still been up.
Yeah. It definitely came down to that. It was a fight meant for everyone to be like ready and waiting.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
I mean, so you guys definitely got lucky because we rolled. I rolled random encounters. You guys were resting, and you got nothing. You just had two days of like just straight chilling, being good. So you definitely came in pretty well off. But like this was an extremely tough fight. No two ways about it.
Mm.
So yeah.
Yeah. My hits I would have gotten 2 a turn. Each one's minimum 11 damage when berserking. So one attack on him, or one turn, would have probably killed him. Try it,
I've
Halbjorn.
missed once with my new sword though.
Didn't even attack.
That's true.
Just ran at him
I do
for
feel
a
bad.
while.
I mean, it was a really cool run, but
It was.
it was.
Well, the thing is,
it was mighty unsatisfying.
I forgot that I should have taken the armor off before the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Had I done that, I think, because and then the round I went berserk, I could have done my attack instead, which would have probably gotten him. Just so I think AJ's final blow would have struck down the frog, but then there's the big other monster that gets away with Riley and Squid, and I'm. Oh, I think I would have lived technically, because no, had his attack gone against me, I still would have been at 0 con. I don't know. We died. This is fun.
You did die. Electric skateboard and electric longboard. They're both bots that can like auto host. Mike was actually talking to me about them a little bit.
Neat.
I just find it kind of cool.
Yeah, I gotta do the thing with them at some point. But yeah, so again, I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out with us. Hopefully, it was at least an entertaining session, if not a little frustrating. I didn't know which way it was going to go, especially that first round. You guys dumped like 30 plus damage onto the frog, and I was like, hey, they might have this. You know what I mean? You played a little into his hand because he basically summoned up a zombie to eat some damage. Although I did also burn him myself, so you put the frog on the ropes to begin with. He just had a little bit more HP and a lot more luck because that one hit like really messed up Tristan's plan.
Minus 16 con.
Yeah, just go ahead and just lie down. That's for you.
It's nap time, y'all.
Yeah. Hjalbjorn's not helping. Hjalbjorn is not helping the sea hag. She can go die in a ditch.
Wow.
So
wow. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. I just figured I'd offer it to everybody. You know, I always need to stock the world with more evil NP or evil former players. You can never have enough of them running around wanting to fuck shit up.
I'll have to consider this because I'm not sure where Steve Blogman sits right now.
Yeah, we will definitely talk about it a little bit as we figure out what's happening next. But thank you all so much for showing up. Thank you we had a ton of people show up today, so hopefully they enjoyed it. It looked like a lot of TCGers. I don't know quite everyone's tags, so there might be some regular actual viewers that just stumbled into this place and wanted to know why there's a weird dude talking about frogs so fucking much. The answer is I like them. I like frogs. They are cool and they are also creepy. What?
A frog.
Huh?
What is your favorite type of frog?
I don't know, man. I don't have a favorite type of frog. I like all frogs. I'm not a hater.
So,
all right.
What's the sea hag's name? Like the sea witch?
Yeah, blip dual ploop.
Blipdle plip, whatever her name is. Thing is, Hjalbjorn's reasoning is she comes from these cold, slow depths. How could she understand the fire in a wild heart?
I mean, she doesn't have to. She can just bring you back so you can get angry and kill things again.
I mean, not on my watch.
Okay.
I also stole that from a magic card.
That's fair. Thank you so much, everybody. Looking forward to episode 11. It'll be quite a bit different, I think.
Oh boy.
The 28th, join us. Be there or be square.
Yes. And square is bad, based on context.
Not around.
So. Okay. Well, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, everyone, for watching.